What's up, people? It's your girl Adeola. It's very sad that last week Rashidi Yekini, the great Nigerian footballer, passed away. Rashidi Yekini was the goal king of Nigeria and a legendary striker. You guys remember him at the 1994 World Cup where he scored the first goal?
Ça y est! Ça y est! Superbe but nigérian sur ce déboulé extraordinaire de Georges Rashidi Yekini.
Yeah, that was when Super Eagles was still super. Yekini actually played in 2 World Cups and he was once named the African Footballer of the Year. But despite this great career that lasted for decades, Yekini died a sad man without proper care. There were rumors that he had mental disorder, but this was highly disputed by his neighbors because they saw him when he comes out to put on his generator. They saw him when he was driving in and out. They saw him when he visited the orphanage. They saw him when he was giving money to widows. However, there were reports that Yekini suffered from bipolar disorder, depression, and other neuro-related ailments. And everybody knew that this guy was not getting adequate medical treatment due to financial troubles. In fact, take a look at the pictures from his burial service. You would see that even the room where they laid his body and the place where he was buried is nothing to write home about. Now, I got very upset when I heard that governors were donating money after he died. And I'm like, what for? Like, seriously, what? Millions of naira. Why are you donating money after the guy has died? Why didn't they see him before the guy died? Why didn't they help him to get the medical treatment that he needed or fly him abroad, you know, for treatment? Or your state governor donated 1 million naira after the guy was dead. Osun State governor donated 1 million naira after the guy was dead. And I guess because it's from Kwara State government has pledged 1.5 million naira. I said, are you guys trying to outdo each other? Why didn't you give him this money when he was alive? See, there are so many people like that, like Rashidi Yekini, people who have made Nigeria proud at some point in their life, and now because of one thing or the other, they are financially incapable of taking good care of themselves. Remember Gringori? The man died poor and sick, and he made Nigeria proud in his time. Well, I'm not saying the government has to be solely responsible for their upkeep. I'm just saying that I think it's hypocritical to act like you care after they're gone. If you want to show that you care, do it before the person dies. You guys remember Billy the Kid, a former international boxer who made Nigeria proud in the 80s by winning several awards? Well, the good news is Billy the Kid is still alive. The bad news is he's presently suffering from mental illness and he lives in a makeshift house near a dump site in Ebute Metta, Lagos. Hopefully someone will see him before he dies. And let's not forget former police officer Alozi Ogugwaja and other dedicated officers who were fired during Babangida's regime. Bash Ali is still alive. Hopefully someone will see him too before he passes. Let's honor him. Let's honor them. Let's honor all of them before they pass away. I'm just keeping it real. So it looks like Nigerian President Goodluck Jonathan likes to make vows. The only problem is that, you know, hardly any of them has been fulfilled. Well, some people decided to gather all the vows that the president has made to see which one he has fulfilled. Okay, and I took out some of them just to, you know, to examine together with you to know if he has really fulfilled any of them. For example, in January 2010, he vowed to contain the Jos crisis. That was reported on allafrica.com. Well, this is 2012. There were still some recent killings in Jos. So this is yet to be fulfilled. Also, in August 2011, when the UN building in Abuja was bombed, the president vowed to go after the group that bombed the UN building. That was reported in Associated Press. Has anybody had any latest development about this? Have they found anybody responsible? Okay, so that has not been fulfilled either. Also, in December 2011, when there was a Christmas Day bombing where a lot of people died, the president vowed, and CNN reported this, that the president vowed, you know, to bring justice to those who were responsible for the bombing. Anyone had any latest about this? Anybody? Okay, so I thought it's just me. Anyway, the one that I'm really concerned about is that the president has made a vow to put an end to Boko Haram menace by June of this year. He said by June of this year, Boko Haram would have been taken care of. This was actually reported in Vanguard paper and other media. So, this is May. Yes. And next month is June. So we are just hoping and praying that Mr. President can fulfill this vow, you know, because a lot of people have died. People are still dying. A lot of people have been injured. A lot of people have become homeless. A lot of people have had to leave the place where they've lived for years. So we're just hoping that the president can fulfill this vow. See, I believe that the president is a good man. No, really, he's deep down inside, he's a good man. And you know, like people have been telling me, he just needs time. He needs time. He needs some time. He has been there for 2 years, but he needs time. He still needs time. And he needs to be surrounded by people that will allow him to do what he wants to do. Okay? So let's just hope that by June, the president has been able to take care of this vow. Eh? And please, Mr. President, no more vows. No more vows. Or at least until you fulfill these ones. Fulfill at least 2 of them. You said something about electricity too. We have not seen it. So no more vows. The list goes on and on and on. I just didn't mention all of it. Please, no more vows until you have fulfilled these ones that we have talked about. I'm just keeping it real. There's a royal heartbreak right now in Swaziland because guess what? Wife number 6 left the king. Kai! She said that she left because of many years of emotional and physical abuse by her husband. I said, hey, this is sad. So you know the girl is 22 and the king is 44. Yes, so 22 years difference. I know, right? Yes. So some people are telling me that maybe the king has lost his mojo. You know, that maybe he's skinny. He's not, that maybe he gets tired before the thing gets there. I say, hey! Yes, me, I don't talk about this like that, oh. I can't discuss this like that, I beg. Anyway, all I know is the guy, I think he's having women problem. Yes, he's having women problem because his wives are just leaving him one by one. Remember that in 2004, one of his wives, Delisa, left him. That one made her way to London. She didn't come back. Another one also left him after that. What's her name again? Potuana Huala. Yes, she left him. She abandoned 3 children with him and left. She didn't come back. And remember that not long ago, wife number 12 was caught cheating on him. She cheated with the Minister for Justice. Yes, the one they caught on that event. I know, right? Very funny. But, you know, he banned that one recently from the palace. So now that this 22-year-old one decided to leave too, the guy is down to 12 wives. So just 1 dozen. Can you imagine having only 12 wives? It's very sad. Very, very sad. You know, my advice is that he should go and see Dr. Phil. Maybe he can advise him on how to get his mojo back up. I can't believe that despite the fact that the guy just bought a brand new jet, this girl did not stay. Yeah, he needs some counseling. Just keeping it real. Meanwhile, one woman in North Dakota here in the US decided that she doesn't need a man or a husband to be happy. Guess what? She cuckoo married herself. I'm discussing serious issue here. Look at you. The woman married herself, a 36-year-old woman, Nadine. She's divorced and she has 3 children. So she had her friends, her relatives, everybody, a big party. Yes, self-marriage. She exchanged the wedding ring with her inner groom. She probably put the ring in her own hand. And guess what? You know when they will say, now you may kiss the bride? You know, because there is no groom to kiss. You know, they said, now you may blow kisses to the world. So, you know, she blew kisses to the world. She is enjoying her honeymoon right now with herself in New Orleans. Yes, who says you cannot have a solo honeymoon? Solo honeymoon. I like that name. Anyway, you won't believe that her 11-year-old son was not in support of her marrying herself. I said, Kai, that is very sad. On the happiest day of her life. You know, your wedding day is supposed to be the happiest day of your life. Yes. On her wedding day, on the happiest day of her life, he said, Mom, I love you. But I'm very embarrassed for you right now. I said, God, that is sad. Well, at least we know that she can't get a divorce because, you know, she will always be with herself forever. Unless a good-looking young man comes around, in which case she might really have to divorce herself. I'm just keeping it real. Well, still on wedding, Bobby Brown has announced that he will be getting married to his girlfriend. Yes, you know Whitney died not long ago. That was his ex-wife. And she was buried in February. But hey, Bobby is saying life goes on. He was recently in Lagos with this girlfriend of his, Alicia Etheridge, and they both had a son together. Also, the son of South African President Jacob Zuma, who got married last year, October, has been sued by the company that planned his wedding. They are saying that he has not paid them balance. He has not paid them the balance from the wedding planning. It's like, why can't you just carve out some money and pay the innocent people now? This was an extravagant wedding, an elaborate wedding where they spent millions. So I don't see why they have not paid him. So because of all these wedding talks, I thought you guys might like to see some funny wedding pictures. Before I leave today, I want you guys to see a little bit of Djibouti. Alright y'all, it's been real and I'm keeping it real right up in here. Until next week, I'ma see y'all later. Peace out.
Welcome to Forstview Luxury Hotel. At Forstview Luxury Hotel, we offer excellent service. Our rooms have all the necessary facilities to make your stay comfortable and memorable. You will also have access to internet service, breakfast, 24-hour power supply, full air condition, free international calls, free tire pumping service, and free car battery charge. So what are you waiting for? Quickly visit Forstview Luxury Hotel. We are located at number 1 Adeola Mishile off Raji Rasaki Road, First Estate, Amuwo, Odofin Festac, Lagos. For more information or reservation, please call us on 08075787135 or 08099900601. You can also take advantage of our online ongoing promo at www.forceviewhotel.com to make your reservation and payment for your favorite room, which attracts a discount rate. Please note, rooms are reserved based on first come, first serve. Forstview Luxury Hotel. Experience the home of comfort. They come.